Hello my friend, bonjour! Don't miss today this French specialty, the crayfish Thermidor. This famous French delicacy was created for Napoleon Bonaparte. In France, really? Yes, Napoleon named it Thermidor. It comes from the Republican calendar made during the hot months of July 19 to August 17 during the French summer. And the word thermo comes from the Greek that means hot. Did you know that too? This elegant dish is perfect for a special occasion or when you want to impress your guest. Also, remember at the end, if you like the show, thumbs up and subscribe to encourage this humble channel to produce more videos like this one. Now, without further ado, let's fill up the kitchen with the magic smell of the crayfish Thermidor. Gourmet friend, welcome back to my kitchen. The crayfish Thermidor is normally a recipe of restaurant. But don't be deterred to make it yourself at home because it's easy and fast, okay? And it's not very expensive. Only the little animal is expensive, especially now with the Chinese things. I will guide you through the realization of your first crayfish Thermidor. And you'll see how easy it is. In front of you, you got all the cheap ingredients. A lot of them are in your pantry, like onion, mushroom, butter, shallots, eggs, and except for the cognac, bien sûr, of course, a bit of mustard and tarragon and a glass of white wine. That's all. Oh yeah, and a bit of cheese. See, it's not very expensive, and as you say, when it's processed, it goes very fast. And the most expensive, of course, is the animal. This one is one of the best crayfish in the world. It comes from King Island next to the Tasmania. And we got also the famous brandy from Napoleon. Let's start now. Look at the poor animal. He was alive, but just put him in the freezer for 10 minutes just to make him asleep. And we're going to cook him in boiling water for 10 minutes. And now boil him for 10 minutes. As you can see, the color changed from Bordeaux color to orangey. Okay, baby is cooked. 10 minutes are over. Beautiful. Here's our baby. Oh, look at that. Oh, baby. Now we're going to make a nice sauce and we're going to transform you in a crayfish Thermidor. Safety first. We have to stabilize your bowl, then it won't be moving. Then we use a very strong knife, a kitchen knife, sharp. And what we do, we're going to cut the crayfish by the middle, like that. And lengthwise, and we start by the head first. So because I'm right hand, I put my hand on this side and I plant the knife inside the middle of the head of the cray. And right in the middle. Then you turn the cray and you finish by the head, by the tail. All right? Like that. And then you open like a book. Beautiful. Then you can tell this crayfish was beautifully fresh. and alive until he come to my door. Then you remove the poop vein in the middle. See? It should come in once. Yuck, you don't want to eat that, huh? This is the inside of the head of the crayfish. We have to discard the guts and the heart. Now, with a little spoon, you can help. We want to remove all the meat which is in the tail. This one and this one also. Stick a little bit. Beautiful. Okay. Now, we keep that for the sauce. We call that or the mustard, or the coral, or whatever you like, or the tomeli. Can you see the orangey color? And this one will make a beautiful orangey sauce. So, if you don't like it, you don't have to put it, but it's very nice. See, even this part, I eat it. Good. Very nice. Very tasty and very rich in crayfish flavor. We only keep the coral. The coral is called tomeli too. That is a mustard texture from the liver and the pancreas, which is very rich in flavor. Now, you remove carefully the tail meat from the shell and you cut it into small pieces, roughly 1.5 centimeters. And cut them nicely and you keep it until we cook the sauce. We keep that and we put this one into the fridge. Now you put the carcass in a baking tray, a tray that goes in the oven, putting the crayfish at the end. Now we're going to make the mushroom sauce in a saucepan. You heat up a little bit of clarified butter and we'll be cooking some shallots and reduced for 5 minutes. When it's translucid, you can add your beautiful sliced mushroom. Yes, now you can cook the mushroom for 5 minutes and now you can flambe with cognac. Of course, when you do that, you don't put your fan on, huh? Right? Good. When the flame is gone, you can add your white wine, add a little bit of salt and pepper, and the point of, what do you call it? Cayenne pepper, just the point of a knife. It's very strong. Oh, that smells good. I can smell the mushroom in the kitchen with the brandy. Oh, yummy. Okay, now we're going to make the sauce bechamel. Okay, and we'll be mixing with the mushroom sauce to finish off this beautiful Thermidor sauce. In a saucepan, you melt the butter. Then you add the flour. Then you mix with a whisk and you cook for 2 minutes without coloration. Then outside the flame you add your milk. You keep mixing until you have a nice mixture with no lump. Now you can return to the flame and to thicken the sauce. Now we season the bechamel. I always put some salt in my hand before, then I can see the quantity. I do the same for the pepper, don't want the lid fail. Now I can add the grated nutmeg. That always gives a nice flavor to the bechamel. Now we have a beautiful sauce bechamel with no lumps. Now we can add the lobster bisque. You can find the link of my recipe of lobster bisque. Just click on the right top corner. Now I will be adding a little bit of a coral or tomeli to the sauce and return the lot to the heat. That will give a rich crayfish flavor and also a nice orangey color to the sauce. And to finish, I will add the mushroom sauce. Already that smells beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Now we are going to blend the sauce with egg yolk and cream to give the Thermidor sauce this velvety aspect. By doing that, the egg will not make an omelette. Good. You stir well. Okay, now we can return the lot to heat up, but no more than 80 degrees. We don't want the eggs to coagulate. We want to thicken the sauce Thermidor. Now we are ready to add finally the crayfish. Then we warm up the cray meat in the Thermidor sauce. Now the last thing to add is a grated cheese, and we have to mix well. During this time we have to be sure we got our oven at 200 degrees. And now we're going to fill up the carcass with our crayfish Thermidor. A spoon like that, and you fill up delicately. Try to fill up the carcass, not the tray. Look at this, got plenty. In the tail there. Oh, nice, with all the mushroom. That's what we call crayfish Thermidor. You have to be careful and be sure that the carcass stays still. Oh, look at this beautiful crayfish Thermidor. I'm sure that Mr. Napoleon will like this one. He will be maybe taking me in his kitchen. You never know. Or maybe he'll be sending me to the front in Russia. Come on, no politics in cooking. We can add the grated cheese, and if you have French cheese, you can use the Emmental or the Gruyere. Here, we'll be using the cheese from where the crayfish come from. Guess where? King Island. It's near Tasmania, where they make the best cheese in the world. I shouldn't say that. I come from France. Now, my oven is at 200 degrees, so let's grill it for 10 minutes. During the cooking, you can prepare your service tray and do some decoration to offer something very nice. Beautiful. Now the crayfish Thermidor is ready to serve. And voila! And now we have to transfer the beautiful crayfish to the service dish. Now let's be creative. Yes, I had prepared some lemon like this. We call that historier. Now don't forget my nice tarragon leaves. It's a signature of the house. Now you can add some herbs of the garden. I got my beautiful tarragon fresh from the garden. And now you can add a little bit of mint as well, and rosemary. And now why not a little bit something exotic? And this is the crayfish Thermidor in the memory of Napoleon. Now let's have a look at this delicacy. Let's have a taste. Okay? Oh yeah. I take a little bit like that. Oh, nice. Oh. Right. Let's try this one. It's amazing. The cray meat is tender and it melts in the mouth. And the sauce is rich but very flavorful. All those ingredients, the mushroom, the cognac, the cream, the crayfish bisque, all that bring a good balance to the dish itself. And it's very enjoyable. You know, it can also be served with rice. Personally, I will prefer a salad. I hope, gourmet friend, that you enjoyed this special edition for a special occasion. Since the crayfish in Australia returned to high prices, our best crayfish are flying to Beijing again. If you got something about this great French specialty, please give us a like. And also subscribe to our humble channel to encourage us to produce more videos like this one. Also this notification bell, you won't miss our next video. Thank you again, gourmet friend, for watching, and see you very soon in a new tasty adventure.